everyone. Welcome to Lucy's Adventures. So last time I was playing ESO and I was telling you guys all about how I got a new mic. Last time my mic was on my desk and I could hear like my keyboard taps and things like that. But I've got an arm for the mic now, so it's attached to my desk via a shock mount and an arm. So hopefully the quality of sound will be better this time. Also, last time I couldn't get the game sounds working. Hopefully that's all figured out now, and you guys should be able to hear my game sounds and all of the fun things that I hear while I'm in game. So today I thought I'd do the whole Throwback Thursday thing, but with gaming, and play some Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate was one of the very first RPGs that I ever played, and one of the ones that stuck with me the most. So I had recently grabbed it again in a sale, like I think a Steam sale, and I have the enhanced edition of Baldur's Gate to play, and I've been having a lot of fun with it. I think Steam has told me that I've logged like 64 hours or something like that into the game so far. I think that's slightly exaggerated because I tend to push the pause button and then like go do chores and then come back to it. So I think it's slightly exaggerated, but not by much. I really enjoy Baldur's Gate. You know, it kind of it felt natural to get into Baldur's Gate for me because I grew up playing old school Dungeons and Dragons. So I really enjoyed Baldur's Gate when it first came out. This time, when I started playing, I picked new characters. So it's been different, but the same at the same time. And also it was so long ago when I played Baldur's Gate that I kind of forgot, a lot of stuff. I mean, obviously I know the main plot and like the spoilers at the end and stuff like that. Like I know what happens and I know like the general goal of the game. But playing with the new characters makes the combat and the tactics different. So that's kind of enough, I think, to make me feel like the game's kind of got a new thing. Also with the enhanced edition, there's new characters, and I've grabbed a couple of those to play with, and I'll show you those as soon as we get in game. And they fixed a lot of bugs and stuff like that. The very first time I played through Baldur's Gate, I actually couldn't finish it because I accidentally sold a quest item and couldn't get it back. And it happened to be an antidote for poison, and spoiler alert, if you haven't played through Baldur's Gate, this is kind of a spoiler for one of the main plot points, but you get poisoned and you have to have this antidote to cure yourself or you die in a few days. And if your main character dies, the game ends. And if you can't get your character unpoisoned, you can't actually finish the game because within like 3 days or something you die and you can't stop it. So I accidentally sold the I think it's like antitoxin or antivenom or antidote or whatever it was. I sold it to a vendor and didn't realize it was a quest antidote. I thought it was just like an antidote for poisons that you get in the game. And I couldn't finish the game. So it was kind of a super bummer for me. And there was no way to fix it or anything else. And I didn't want... I don't think I was at an age where I could go through and like cheat and make the thing spawn again. So I was kind of SOL, and after you get to a certain point, you're like, I don't want to start over. So I put the game down for a long time and just picked it up again and have really started to play through it. So yeah, let's get in game and I'll show you my characters and who I picked and why and things like that. So it should be fun. Let's see. You should be able to see my game screen now, and hopefully if the sound is fixed, you guys should be able to hear in-game sounds. Let me know if you still can't hear them, because that would be a super bummer and mean that I need to tweak settings again. So you should be able to hear in-game sounds. There's some background noise and things like that. And let me know if it's too loud or too soft too, and I'll adjust it. So this is who I am playing with right now. So this is not my character. This is a character that I grabbed. He's in the game. His name is Ajantis, or yeah, I don't know how to pronounce this, but hi Kai, how are you? Good to see you. So he's a paladin. And I needed kind of like a frontline warrior, and I also wanted a little bit of that ability to heal, because it's really important in this game, the ability to be able to heal your characters. So I grabbed the paladin. He is currently level 5, so he's doing pretty well for himself. I've played for a while now, so he's got chainmail +1. He's got a magic weapon. That's like the first thing that you want to get. Good, your mic sounds great. Oh, awesome! Awesome! Yay! I'm so happy. It's an investment, but I think it was worth it. Because, you know, it's not here like touching my face anymore and bothering me, and it's up off the desk now, so you can't hear, hopefully you can't hear my keyboard clicks. And when the cat starts jumping around, hopefully you won't be able to hear his stompy feet. So yeah, this is what we've got going on right now for him. He's got, you know, oh right, we were talking about weapons. Magic weapons is one of the first things you want to get in the game, because they don't break. Because of the iron shortage in the region, a lot of your weapons will break and you can't use them anymore. So magic weapons are very important. So we've got one-handed plus shield, and then we've got a two-handed shield option, and also a mace, because in old school Dungeons and Dragons you can't kill a skeleton with a sword very easily. So you kind of want piercing, slashing, bludgeoning weapons to kind of break it up, so that you can kill different types of monsters. He's doing pretty good AC wise. The lower it is, the better in this game, so -2 is good. And then the next character I will show you is my character. I named her Adriana. She is an elven cleric. She's a priestess of Lothlander, who is the god, I think he's the morning lord, so he's kind of like the god of the sun. She is also level 5. I have her wearing the Ankeg armor. She's got plate mail. She's got a fancy helmet. This protects them from critical hits, which keeps their bodies from exploding. She is kind of limited on her ability to diversify her weapons, because she is a cleric and she can't use, she can't use piercing weapons. I don't think she can. But anyway, she's best with the hammer, the flail, and Morningstar, and the mace. So that's what she's got going on over here. Another one of the characters that I grabbed, and I think he's in the extended enhanced edition, but not in the base game. His name is Rasad, and he is a male human monk. He's level 5. So the monk is interesting. They've kind of got different abilities. He's got quick movement, so he can move really fast. He's got some hide and shadows, so he can kind of sneak a little bit. And I think eventually they're supposed to get lay on hands, which is a healing, but I'm not sure if he's going to get it. So he can't wear armor, and he can't use like a lot of different weapon types, but he's really fast, and he does have some special abilities. So I'm not sure if they're still up, and no, I've used them. So they need to sleep. But he's got some fire abilities, so he can use like he can turn his fists into flaming weapons and bash the crap out of people. So that's cool. One of the characters that I always take is
You're a queer fellow.
That's nice. Yeah, Imowen. She's the human thief that comes with you from the beginning of the game. She's level 6. It's easier for thieves to level up in Baldur's Gate than it is other characters. So she's kind of a little bit ahead of everybody else. I shelled out for the fancy shadow armor. This is pretty good armor for right now. It gives her a bonus to her hide and shadows, and it is also +3 studded leather, which is the best that she can wear. So she's doing pretty good. And I also like to keep her ranged, so she's got a short bow and a short sword just in case she runs out of arrows or they're immune to piercing weapons, etc., etc. Another character that is new for me this time is the monk, Garrick. Sorry, not monk, bard. I kind of have this thing against bards where I don't find them super useful, but he actually is pretty useful. One of the best things is that he gets wizard spells, so he can also cast wizard spells in addition to being pretty handy with the crossbow, and I shelled out for a pretty good crossbow for him. He gets 1 extra attack per round, and it's a +1 weapon, so it is a pretty good weapon for him. And of course, he has a backup just in case. The other thing about bards in this game is that they can actually use their bard song ability to, and I think I've run out of that as well. Yeah, I have.
What you want?
I've used all of their. So their bard song here, he can actually keep them from being feared. So fear is one of those things that starts happening to your characters a lot once you start getting into the higher levels, and it's a really good preventative measure to keep your characters in the fight. So if your characters are feared, they tend to just kind of like run off in different directions, and they're susceptible to attacks and things like that. And obviously they're not making any progress against the enemies because they're running in fear. So he's kind of like a pretty good support character, and I'm really glad that I got him. Not to mention that his ranged ability damages monsters before they even get to my front line, so that's really useful as well. And my favorite, oh, I'm so happy with her. This is Nira, and she was not in the base game, but she is in the enhanced edition. And she is a female half-elf wild mage. And she's also level 5, so she's doing pretty good. I think Garrick's 6 too. Yeah, bards and thieves are easier to level. So a wild mage is awesome because things happen that you don't plan for. As you can see, she also has, I think this is the right one. She has Ever Memory, which doubles the amount of first level wizard spells she can know. So she has this many spells that she can cast at level 6, at level 1 spells that she can cast. So she is a beast when it comes to casting spells. She also has 3 level 2 spells and 2 level 3 spells so far. So she's doing pretty good. And I've also shelled out for magic weapons for her as well. And she also comes with a gem bag, which is really useful because in the original game they actually didn't have gem bags, scroll pouches, or
What is it this time?
potion bags. I think this is a potion bag. Yeah, potion case. They didn't have those in the base game, and they're actually really, really useful. I first encountered them when I started playing Baldur's Gate 2, and I was like, this is so awesome, because as you're adventuring, your inventory tends to fill up really quickly, especially if you're like me and try to steal everything that's not nailed down. So the good thing about this is that they can hold gems, rings, necklaces, all these things can go in this gem bag, so when you get to town, you can unload it and sell it. The other thing that's great is that they've added scroll cases, which allows you to carry a lot more scrolls than you could normally. Normally you'd have to pick and choose, put them in your hot bars, or just like decide what you wanted to keep and what did you wanted to throw away, because you have very limited inventory space. As you can see, everybody has these slots, and they're also limited by weight as well. Her maximum is 70 pounds. She can't move after 70 pounds. And that's actually another really good point for the monk, is that because he doesn't wear armor, and he's very strong, his weight limit is up there, and he's not weighed down like for example, the paladin is with his armor. So the paladin's at 81 pounds out of 170. But he's okay. Well, I put all this shit in his inventory, but he's not as weighed down, you know, base as the other heavy armor characters are. So those are my characters. And they're all level 5 or 6. And I have just finished Ulcaster's Ruins. So I'm right here. This is where you start in Candlekeep, and your ultimate destination is, I think, Baldur's Gate, but I didn't play much after that. So this is where I am, and I've already completed all of these areas. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go to Firewine Bridge, because I think we've got some interesting things. Eventually, I want to get down to this place, because Nira wants to go there to learn more about her abilities. So we're going to try to get her down there. I think I need to go down to the bottom in order to go south, but we'll see. Maybe not. 24 hours to travel. Yikes. Alright. So let's see what I have left. Not a lot! That's okay. We're going to use whatever we can. Don't kill my mage! I love her! Hopefully they make it through this, because I forgot to save. Run away! Run away, little mage! There you go. So it's kind of just like a lot of trading blows right now. Yay, we got it. Poor girl. I don't even know. I don't even think anybody has any healing spells left. No. Nobody has any healing spells left. Alright, so we're gonna loot. I have the mage loot these because I kind of know, one by the icons and two by the monster, that they're gonna have a lot of gold and or gems, and I just stick them right in her little gem pouch. Then we go on our way. Why am I over here? That's odd. There we go. So I'm actually gonna have them sleep, I think. I think I'm gonna have them sleep so that they have their spells. I love the little camping thing. It's so cute.
Yes.
Give me strength.
Where are all of her spells? Oh, there they are. Right, those were her. All right, so let's get these guys healed up. No, don't go over there. Silly girl. Oh, can I not? I don't think I can drag this. I don't think I can drag. No, I can't. Probably because. Oh, there we go. I forgot it's the middle mouse button. So she's healed. He's got 6 hit points missing.
What?
So let's go ahead and heal him. Only 4. We'll heal her too. And let's use one of the big heals on him. Alright, that's better.
Help.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. There we go.
My honor is mine, as you will.
So as you can see, he moves pretty fast. So he would be useful for scouting if he was better at hiding in shadows.
This way.
So I'm gonna use her. Oh yeah, that'll... Hee.
Helm, give me strength.
And because this is a skeleton, I'm gonna switch him over to Mace.
Your wish?
He'll be alright. You're kind of SOL.
Fair enough.
I am at your service.
What is it this time?
She'll be alright.
My honor is my life.
Oh news!
Huh, you're a queer fellow.
To the breach, dear friends.
And as you can see, like, they're resisting a lot of the... What did you do?
I am prepared. Selune guides my hand.
Oh, it must have been a special ability
Give me strength.
on one of these things.
What is it?
That must have been what it was.
What you want? I'm gone.
Gonna loot. She may need more arrows. A lot of times the skeletons don't have anything really that great.
Yep. I'm gone.
I am gone. One of the reasons why I decided to pick new characters this time around is because I get so sick of listening to the same thing over and over and over again when you click on them. And my cat has decided
By the company he keeps,
that,
I shall be thought of glorious.
yes, honey, yes, come here, it's alright, I know. He's very meowy, and she's suddenly encumbered. So we like to give all of this miscellaneous crap to the monk. Yes, honey. Yes, Echius, what would you like? I'm not sure if you guys can hear him meowing, but he's having a rough day. He's just starving to death, obviously. Yep. Noisy cat.
This way.
Do you want... Okay. Is this what you want? Do you want to come up here? No. Sometimes he likes to sit behind me on my chair, just so he can be slightly annoying. Yes, Echius. Can we stop meowing now? Let's do that. Let's just stop with the meow face. There we go. So he can carry a lot of stuff, which is good because I like trying to get as much gold as possible. Mostly so I can blow it on soda pop and candy for my characters.
You rang?
Alright,
Honor is my life.
so killed some skeletons. Yeah. Oh, let's use her again. Let's do that scouting thing.
I'm gone.
How is it that you failed on that? There you go. Is that better? Is that better? There you go. There you go. You had to do this right now, didn't you? You know, I tried to pet you and love you. Come here. I try to pet you and love you all the time, but you're not interested unless I'm streaming. All right. It's a big cat. There you go. Lay down. There we go. Seriously. He's annoying, but you gotta love your animals. All right, come on. Lay down. Nope, I'm not interested, he says. I'd rather just meow, meow, meow. Alright. Back to the game. He's just gonna look out the window now and be sad. What was that? What is that? That's a weird effect. I don't think I've ever seen that before. This cat. He's gonna go scratch on his scratcher now, which is an appropriate thing for him to do. I like games with fog of war, but at the same time, they're slightly annoying because even if you know what this is supposed to look like, you're compelled to explore it all over again. Uh-oh. Hide in shadows failed. Let's get her back to the party. We kind of went a little far away. You know what? Screw it. Let's do this. No! Run away! Run away! We threw caution to the wind. No!
I will show you. Give me strength.
They're just kobolds, thankfully. Oh, Garrick.
Glorious. Yes, sir. By Helm. For the glory of Helm.
Oh, no.
What?
Alright, heal him.
Uh-huh.
Let's do something. Let's do something fun.
Stand back and watch this.
I love her.
My honor is my life.
What is it? I'll do it.
That did nothing, and now they're all after her. Run
Stand
away!
back and watch.
Run away!
By Helm.
Yes.
Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn undead.
My
Run! Flee from me. They're not fleeing.
Helm.
Give them a second.
Give me strength.
No, they're not gonna go. They're not interested in leaving.
Yep.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Possibly frosty. Death.
I look forward to
Why is the monk trying to kill all of them by himself when he has no armor?
Once more onto the breach, dear friends.
There we go. That's better.
Stand back and watch this. What is
I'm so sorry I put you in the line of fire. It won't happen again, I promise. It'll happen again. It's alright. She'll be fine.
What is it this time?
You know what we haven't done? Saved! Let's save the game. Oh wait, that's an autosave. I save a lot and frequently with this game because it is very, very easy to accidentally just die and then have to start over from an autosave or something like that, which was like forever ago, and you don't want that.
My honor is my life. With
My
Helm's
honor is my life. He's so heroic.
You rang? My turn to save the day.
Most of the stuff isn't even worth me picking up. Are those magical? No. Yeah, she's already full on arrows. I'm not too worried about it. Looks like they were just XP piñatas. Yep.
Helm.
Alright.
Yeah.
That's okay. Yes. Yes, kitten. Yes. It's getting close to his dinner time, so he's complaining about how horribly, horribly hungry he is. And about how I'm a horrible person for neglecting him so. Horrible, horrible person. He's so abused. He's so abused. Who's this person? I don't know who this person is. Doesn't look like he has a posse that he's gonna try to kill me with. Interesting. Yes, baby. He's just gonna meow a bit. So we're gonna save again, even though we already saved like 2 minutes ago. And then we're gonna talk to him.
Hi, friend.
That doesn't sound... Yeah, that encouraging. He sounded a little creeperish. No. Oh, God, no. I see. You must stop your evil ways. Oh, good. He will continue his sermon. I was worried for a second. Oh my gosh. Cast off your worldly possessions and suffer in the place of others. Yeah, we just don't have the time or inclination. Let's be diplomatic. Yep. Bye. Bye, Felicia. Bye. Oh, I'm a horrible person. I'm a horrible, horrible person. Alright, let's keep going. Hopefully something interesting. I thought there was an entrance to a dungeon here, but it might be the exit to the dungeon. Oh, good.
By hell.
Yes?
My honor is
Your
my
wish?
life.
Selune guides my hand. I shall commit to the task.
Helm.
Everybody kill this one. She's killing my rogue. There we go.
I care this way.
No. No!
Yeah.
Not in the mage!
Stand back and watch this.
She's only got like 2 hit points.
You will.
Okay, 20. But still, it's not a lot. Nice.
What is it this time?
I'm thinking that there's not going to be anything interesting. No, not really. Yes, kitten. I understand. Yeah, meow. Come on. Come on. He's really worried about dinner and whether or not he will receive it. And when he will receive it.
Helm. Give me as you will.
He's extremely worried about that. Oh yeah, let's go across this creepy bridge. That'll get us some experience, maybe? Possibly? It's got to. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh, hello. Who is this then? I end up dying so many times. I mean, it depends on how you play. If you like to play cautious and stealthy, you can save yourself hit points. But if you like to go like proverbial guns blazing, you can just stock up on healing potions, expend all your spells and rest. I mean, it totally depends on what you're like as a player. I think there are tactics for both. Definitely tactics for both. A hail and hearty hello, mine friends. Oh god, is this guy a bard? A fine day, is it not? It was not always so serene in these parts, though, as you can no doubt discern from the ruins about us all. Tragic loss to the area it was, some 300 years past. I've tales, though, tales of heroes and villains that have come and gone amidst these stones, since that prosperous time. Could I entreat your ears to hear one? It is an epic I've been working on for some time, based on the rumors I hear and the strange things I see in my dreams at night. Would you care for a story this eve? Sure, let's do it. The Nights of Days Hence. I've a tale to tell, of nights so bold and dungeon hell, and slumber broke upon the shore of nightmare's reef when dawn no more. Oh, it keeps going. A story true of courage lack, and footing lost on virtue's track, and trailing far but near to fear, a vengeance scream through night to ear. The swordsmen came by 2 and 4 to take their fight to evil's core. With confidence in might and right, went bravely forward, spreading light. But light alone canst clear the path, when suffers all a hellish wrath. From deep below whence fires came, still none above dare speak the name. And it keeps going. Together fought, together fell, till good had won. Though stories tell the cursed tale of treachery, when evil stole the victory. Heroes bold betrayed behind, from friend made foe, with gold in mind, to take and plunder riches won. 'Twas evil new, though old undone. In glory slept the hero knights, but knife to throat did snuff the lights. Behind their eyes a simple deed, 'twas honor dead as killed by greed. Strong enough to break a vow, alone with gold he struggled now, to leave his dungeon deed and hide. Alone he fell, alone he died. Widows weep and orphans cry, and bards oft sing as maidens sigh, for want of heroes lost below, that haunt in sleep with ghostly glow. On guard, the guard eternal stand, though neither see nor sense the land. Before their eyes beyond their age, they wait with unbelieving rage. When one for all turns all for one, the injured souls take solace none. In death's release so stand they will, till honor's need someone dost fill. And it keeps going. We're gonna keep going. Together enter, together fall, 'tis as the vow agreed by all, and all must stand and wait in time for one that ran to face the crime. I have not been, but have been told, of nights of days gone past so bold, to warrant heartfelt prayers from thee, that rogues' return might set them free. Sure, let's pay the man. He entertained us. Aw. Interesting. That was fun. Applause. Great reading. Loved it. Thanks. I figured it might be slightly boring for me to just click through.
My blade will cut you down to size. My blade will cut you down to size. Possibly frosty. Death.
You rang?
I love the wild mage. She's so silly. Every once in a while when she casts a spell, it'll go wrong. At one point, I was adventuring, and hey, Ferg, what's up? At one point, I was adventuring, and I got to one of the places where you transition from one area to the next, and I was waylaid by enemies. So I was in this little map screen, and there were enemies coming, and I was like, oh, I know, I've got a couple spells left on my wild mage, so I'll cast sleep and put them to sleep, and then I can, you know, pick off the ones that resisted the spell, and then, you know, kill them while they sleep, because that's heroic. So I cast sleep, and instead of casting sleep, she accidentally summoned a portal to hell, and a demon came out, and then everybody died. So she definitely keeps things interesting, to say the least. Yeah, as you can see, I save a lot, and I saved before I grabbed a couple of the different characters, just in case I regretted that decision and wanted to change my mind.
By hell, yeah.
Ooh, I think this is the dungeon. That's exciting.
What is it this time?
Let's go for one of those sleep spells now.
You're a queer fellow.
My honor is my right.
Love it.
I will show you justice. I will show you justice.
Sleep is seriously one of the most underrated spells in original D&D.
Rang? I'll do it.
It doesn't work on, you know, creatures over a certain number of hit dice, which is basically over a certain level, sort of. But for these waves of monsters that can whittle your health,
I shall be thought of glorious.
sorry, he was just saying about how awesome we are. So yeah, it's really good for these waves of enemies that kind of like whittle your health down a little bit before you get into main fights. So we got a potion. Let's see, potion of agility. Nice. Does anybody else have a potion of agility on them? I don't think she does. All right, into the potion case.
Helm, as you will.
As you will. I do really like their little quips as you're moving through. What you want? Let's save again, just because
I'm gone.
I'm a frequent save file person. I save a lot. Mostly because I'm afraid of... because I don't really want to do everything over again. I don't know who you are. He doesn't look entirely wholesome, though. Instead, we're going to sneak around here. I will literally clear the maps of all this black if I can, because I hate it. I have to explore everything. Who are you? Oh, dear. Too many variables. Let's go back. Deal with them one by one, rather than have her hide in shadows suddenly fail. There you go.
By hell.
So her hide in shadows should be a lot better than it actually is. I don't know why. I mean, it's 70. So 70% of the time she should be able to hide in shadows. But I feel like I have to click the button like 15 times when I try to go scouting. Maybe that's an exaggeration.
With Helm's blessing.
It's probably an exaggeration. All right. Let's see.
Yes.
Oh, he's gonna come to us. Greetings, little ones. you're such a good swordsman, why are you wandering about the wilderness dressed in what amounts to rags? Let's do it. Are you insulting me? You had better not dare to insult me, or I'll show you the metal of my blade. Let's do it. I don't like his tone. See, dude. Dude.
What is it this time?
You shouldn't have done that.
Helm.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Oh, he's really kicking the crap out of my... Alright, let's show you one of these, fun fire abilities of the monks. Haha.
What?
Sorry, I just murdered somebody. I should probably be slightly more contrite.
Your wish? Selune guides my hand.
Selune guides my hand. Ooh, magic items. Worth it! Oh, another cool thing about the bard, he can basically identify anything without needing to use a spell. You have this special stat called lore, and the higher your lore, the better able you are to identify magic items without needing to cast identify. So, for example, my paladin's lore is 5. Well, my cleric's doing alright at 15. Also 5. 25, pretty good. The mage is 22. His is 60. Like, just to give you, like, an idea of his abilities. So, longsword +1, he just identified it. And then, these are gauntlets. I'm excited. Oh, no, we're gonna have to identify them. Oh, she doesn't have that. Nothing memorized, huh? Nope. Alright, well, we'll have to put that in the roster for next time. So, let's see. We're gonna get rid of one of these and put that on deck for next time.
My honor is my life.
My honor is my life. So, pause. Definitely give another save. Alright, let's see. So, I think I'm gonna end it there. I kind of just wanted to check out the new mic setup and see how it was working. Also, it's getting sort of late, and the cat is going to start insisting even more strongly upon eating something. So I think I'm gonna shut it down there. I will see you guys all later. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye.